Good. You have brought me the last ingredients I will need to concoct a solution to close the king's wounds. You are not a moment too soon, he is fading. I am not comfortable working at an elevated pace, but the situation requires it. You must be my hands, for I am very slow. Bring me what I need, and let Jamil and I worry about the rest. Speak to me when you are ready to begin.
Come back with some better stories.
Alright.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Jamil will tend to his spirit while I close the wound. You must move quickly where I cannot. An offering of blood is sure to rouse the king's temper. Satyr, bring me spices I portioned to Mal earlier. Where? Oh, there.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Now, Brian, check the pantry.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Bring me my scroll, he says. You forgot the recipe, it's been several hundred years.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Right, 3 pinches. Alright, so he was wrong. Give me a stew, a stir, or it will burn. Isn't this food? Done, now I'll administer the potion. His bleeding will not stop. Quickly, bring me the clotting powder at once.
Greetings, sir and/or ma'am.
Okay, any second now. Well, this is a little out of my skill set, I'm afraid. This is beyond all of us, my friend. The law of death is in. Is he dead?
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Joel wheezes. I did not work out how I imagined it would.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking.
They say
nice
you
mannered
have the
as
heir of
I
the
am.
throne?
The Will of the Loa. Joel's remedy healed Rastakhan's flesh, but his spirit is still lost. There is only one thing stopping him now, death. He is walking in Bwonsamdi's shadow. For most, there would be nothing to be done, but he is bound to another Loa, a Loa who gives life to his faithful. You must call Rezan, Loa of Kings, and ask him to claim back Rastakhan's soul. Up the path you will find my tent. Place this idol and wait there. If we are lucky, he will aid us. If not, it was nice knowing you.
May the Loa bring you fortune.
Sup, Rezan? Oh, we had to talk to him?
Be you predator or prey?
You speak to the Loa of Kings, god of the hunt. What do you want, small one? Rastakhan's injured and will not wake. We need your help.
Rend wounds upon the little king will rise. I am not finished with him. One Sandy.
You got a bellow that would wake the dead. What you want, man?
You have taken what is mine. Release him.
Long time you been keeping this one from me. Long time. I'll be the
deny no further. Know your place, lower of graves, or I will put you in one. Comes a time when we all got to die, even kings. But I be feeling generous. Take your little friend. I'll be seeing you in good time.
Hello?
Restore his spirit to his body. My priests call me back to my temple. Send Rastakhan to me when he finds his teeth again.
Being chased by the spirit of a king.
I can still feel the touch of the other side. My Loa has called me back to the land of the living. There is work to be done. It is good to be the king.
Rastakhan smiles grimly at you. You look like you've seen a Loa. I know the feeling. Razan will have words for me when I see him again. Zul's mutiny. A ship such as Rastakhan's might does not readily sail without a crew. That means the Zandalari aboard have succumbed to Zul's machinations and have betrayed their king as surely as he has. Board me ship, kill those who think to rise against their king. We will take no prisoners. The punishment for the crime of mutiny is death.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Do you see the ship out at the bay, Sator? That is my flagship, Rastakhan's might. It is not here under my orders. We will deal with the Prophet Zul in good time. For now, those who took me vessel must pay. You are to bring me the aid of the windcaller Ulajan. The ship does not move without him, and it will not be moving again once he is dead.
Rezan, reclaim my ship. Then we will deal with the usurpers who tried to claim my throne.
What do you ask of these Andalari?
A strange port of call. I know Rastakhan is furious that they claimed his ship, all of the vessels in our navy, but there is a better question to ask. Why they bring it here? Zabahari is a small fishing village. There are no warriors here, no powerful supporters of the king. There must be another reason. Board the ship and have a good look around. See if you can find out why they brought the beast of the boat way out here.
Dichuka Zandala.
Well, they did get a hot tip that the king was here, I guess. To make certain that the job gets done. That's what I would assume. Unless the boat was here before, or they could have known the king was here. And they do have a prophet. See, this is why time travel shit makes stuff confusing. Like, what's the bounding factor? Like, what can't he predict? Alright, Mon. We need to slay a windcaller who is upstairs, apparently. Yep, and he has a chest, which is nice.
Rastakan's might is mine! Taste the bitter wind of defeat! This was not the end I was promised.
Kinda weird. Oh wait, there's 4 targets? No, wait. Nah, never mind. There is a star target though.
Zul has foreseen your death! Is this what you will see? How it ends.
Ah, we need to search this chamber.
By Zul's will!
The map shows the movement of forces up the coast from Zebahari to the Temple of Rezan. So they're gonna take the temple?
Name your lore, so I may name mine.
Zul has foreseen your death.
The star mob is above us.
It is just as he said.
They made me tell them how the Drakari did it. You have to hurry. They are going after Rezan. Alright, we're done with the boats, but we still want to do this Atal Zul Gotaka. So it's not on this floor. It's higher up. There he is. Only a tiny bit more Azaroth for the next level.
Be you predator or prey?
Your hands are bloody. Good. Mutiny has no other price. Those who cross their king will learn to regret their choice. Without the windcaller, my ship cannot be used to challenge me rule. I will display this behind my throne as a reminder. No one double crosses Rastakhan and lives to speak of it. Oh, it upgraded to epic. Wow. Yeah, this is an upgrade then. Kinda weird. I think this is the first time it actually upgraded anything, so...
Zandala forever.
Like, not even a minor upgrade so far, and then immediately from green to epic. Not that I'm complaining, it's just too curious. A strange protocol, I think I knew what this means, Saito, and it does not bode well for Miloa. The Temple of Razan. The chronicler's words are dire. If Zul truly does not wish to sacrifice Razan, this will not come to pass. I will defend my Loa with my life. Come, Sator, we go to the Temple of Razan. We must stop this heresy at once.
Rezan grant you strength. That snake! My Loa cries out. Zul's heresy knows no limits. Zolani, my blade! We must defend the temple. Go!
Oh, he disappears. Alright, so it's not an escort thingy.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Rastakhan glowers at the priest's corpse before him. Zul will pay for this. Those who follow him will suffer. Mark me words. House of the King. I hear Razan's call. I will answer, but first you must help me. Our Loa gave us many boons, and we repay them in worship, offerings, sacrifices, and idols are our tools to earn favor, but they are much, much more to our Loa. They are sources of strength. Zul's dogs have begun to corrupt the great golden statues depicting the Razan. Even now, I can feel his power dwindling. Stop them. Cleanse the idols to the great hunter. Teach them to respect the house of the king.
Zandala forever.
Greetings.
Heads will roll. Zul's forces try to lay claim to the Loa of the king's temple. You must teach these traitors the meaning of their actions. Sweep the temple of filth that defiles it. Destroy those who spit in the face of the Loa. Bring me their heads so I may remind others of what happens to those who betray their faith and their king. When you are finished dealing with the unworthy, come to find us. Razan's altar lies deep within the temple grounds. In Rastakhan's name, heads will roll.
Watch yourself within
Go,
our city.
champion. Deliver my wrath. I must get to my Loa before it is too late.
Standing still won't help, but I guess I'll do it first.
will reforge our empire with your bones!
Ooh, treasure. Gotta remember that there's a treasure up there. So what else do we need to do? Just kill more peeps? Wasn't there a treasure around here? Oh well, maybe it despawned. Oh no wait, there it is, there it is. I wonder where it went. It's gone again. Apparently it only appears when you're on the right Y level? No wait, Y level's a Minecraft thing. Height level would work though. Two scrolls. Aw. 7 out of 12.
What is your business here?
When leaving a message, it's always good to use a language they can easily understand.
Go carefully.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
Maloa is not dead yet. Now, ensure he stays that way. Partners in heresy. Razan struggles against his bonds, but we cannot reach him. The Mogu that Zul called here have raised a shield that rejects me magic. Find and kill the creature that stands between me and Maloa. I must gather myself for the fight to come. They will know the wrath of 2 kings before this day is done.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
You will make a fine slave. Even stone breaks. Zandalari will honor their pact or die! Even stone breaks.
Didn't even get a chance to loot that guy.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Good, the way forward is clear. To sacrifice Aloha. Razan's power is fading. My usurpers have nearly completed their task. I have heard of the horrors of Zuldrak, and I have seen the results of these acts. To think one of my own people would bring this heresy here is unimaginable. Rastakhan snares in anger. Snarls. Wow. Come, we will end this traitor who spits in the face of Arloa, the Chuka Razan.
Zandala forever. He will regret this heresy. The Chuka Rezan.
Bro, what you waiting for?
Zul foretold your coming. All proceeds as he predicted.
The Fiend hides behind Rezan's power. I will steal it back from him. You are weak without the Loa. Finish him!
Did that spell say rupture?
I have played my
Great one. Are you still breathing? Let me release you from these chains.
You walk in my lands.
Be you predator or prey?
Zulu's followers will not allow Razan to escape his fate so easily. We need to fight out our way out of here. Are you ready? Let's get out of
May
here.
your foes tremble in your
Come,
presence.
little king. Let us bring ruin upon these heretics.
Yes, Rezan is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
Child of Razan.
Such is the fate of those who defy the great king.
We're gonna double back to do this later.
He is an enthusiastic predator.
We will reforge our empire with your bones!
Alright, I guess we're done. Let's go back and liberate the temple until we reach 100%.